Hi everyone, just a update on 7 days into my Bell's palsy. Start off with the fun stuff. I'll do it without my glasses. Smiling, frowning, trying to blink. Um, yeah, I guess that's it. Um, so, for sure doing better than I was a week ago, which is great. Very glad to be off the meds I was on, prednisone and valacyclovir. Side effect from those really sucked. That brought my mood down real low. Maybe the worst I felt maybe in my life. Not in my life, but super depressed and nauseous, low energy, no desire. Um, so I'm very glad to be over those. My face certainly feels less numb, even though physically my face is about the same. In terms of the paralysis and all of that, it's superficially it looks exactly the same, probably, but it feels a good amount better. I certainly have much more control over my mouth. It's a pretty good percentage less numb than it was a week ago. Um, Even a few days ago, I can eat and drink better. I can feel these teeth better. These teeth feel just like the other side. I noticed that when I brushed my teeth a day or so ago that I could feel my teeth. Um, Even though I sound kind of funny, like FP's B's, I notice if I pull my face like this, now I sound exactly with my correct voice. FP's B's, all of that. It's when I release FP's B's, you can even see it there. So, and I think my eye is doing a bit better in terms of being able to close. Let's see. I haven't had to really worry about drops or any of that stuff or an eye patch. This doesn't have any motion, but overall my whole face feels less numb. My neck pain did re, recede, recede, but it did come back like the last day or two and kind of acutely and a bit more intensely, which I almost took as a good sign in the sense that I would have this throbbing pain, quite acute and specific, right around here behind the ear, and it would slowly over the course of the day throb and expand upward, slowly go into my eye, around this area, a bit of my jaw, and then the pain for my neck would dissipate and it would be a bit more localized here, and then it would fade from here and kind of go back around to the neck. And when I saw a picture of this nerve it affects, nerve 7, it more or less looks like this. So in my head, I'm thinking maybe this is a good sign, blood flow is getting back there, and the pain is almost a sign of regrowth. I even was feeling, and I felt today, a bit of twitching, particularly around my eye and things like that. So those to me are all nice signs. Reminds me of the twitching I feel after a good session in the gym, or like my tricep will twitch or my legs or something. And that to me is always a nice sign that I tore down that muscle and it's trying to build back. So I sort of, the pain at times was pretty uncomfortable. But I mean, it's not like, I don't, the word pain can get thrown around. I mean, it was manageable for sure. But I took it almost as a nice sign. So I'd say, yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. Every time I start these, all of the thoughts I had just go away. But feeling less numb, my eye feels better. My mood and energy and my overall just vitality and outlook has improved for sure. Um, Went to the gym once, and I really, really want to go today. And I'm trying to do almost reverse discipline and tell myself no. When I went to the gym, one time that following night I had when the neck pain started back up. That may have been just a random coincidence. There seems weird that working out would exacerbate things, but I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to do this thing of avoid as much stress as you can. Let's avoid variables like working out and just live this very boring week. This has been a very boring week for me. Took off work, Just been kind of reading, watching all of the Johnny Depp trial because I have all this time to kill. So it's strange to be this bored, and I'm very excited for next week when I can start my life back. I know this face will probably be paralyzed for about 2 more weeks or so, but I'd say I'm feeling optimistic. Trying to think of anything else. Yeah, so anyone out there that's on day 7, I'm curious if you are feeling that throbbing neck pain that pulsated back and forth. Which now, as of today, really haven't had any of that pain at all. Pretty much no pain to any extent. If I'm not talking, I pretty much feel completely regular. So, and it's such a beautiful day outside. I really want to do stuff, and I'm telling myself, just don't. This is my first day. I'm fully off the meds. I'll try to hit the ground running on Monday and introduce myself back into the gym and jiu-jitsu. And tomorrow I will be teaching some students for the first time in person. I've been slowly doing some video classes. Sometimes talking for extended periods. I find that my jaw gets tired. But I'm trying to also think in terms of, to delay atrophy. I want to try to use its mouth. So I try to talk almost in a way more than usual when I teach. And instead of doing the easy route and pulling my mouth back, I'm trying to force my face to use itself. And even when I'm eating, I try to masticate just as much on this side. Even though, the default is to do it here, and I'm trying, or when I'm brushing my teeth or drinking, I'm trying to use that side as much as I can. When I read, I'm closing like this side, so just the one eye that's like forced open is trying to work more. Been doing every hour or two, just a little 15 to 20 reps of these kind of things. Massaging all of these little things here. So throughout the day, maybe I'll end up getting about 100 reps of those. I don't know if that has any effect or not. I mean, this thing seems to be very much time-based, so who knows? Correlation is not causation. But I am optimistic now. Like I said, I feel better. I almost sound and look worse than I am. So I'm just trying to embrace the Phantom of the Opera look. Maybe I'll get a little half mask. On a fun note, I have discovered a really amazing German author, Hermann Hesse, which I have some books here. Read Siddhartha, which is an unbelievable book. Profound, really beautiful. And I just got these 2 books in the mail today. Stefan Wolf and Narcissus und Goldman, which, beautiful editions. These Penguin Modern Classics are beautiful, but I've become really obsessed with this guy. Beautiful blending of lots of the Western philosophy and Eastern philosophy that I love. So, I'm just trying to make the most of it, and, I've discovered this great author in the meantime, and been practicing more. Trying to be positive, even though I'm really bored in the house, so you might as well read, since I'm trying to force myself to not be physically active. So I'd say I can't think of anything else. My driving is a bit weird sometimes because since my eye doesn't blink as much, it causes lots of strain when I'm driving, and if I drive short periods, I feel like I want to rest or I want to close my eyes because it's just kind of intense with the bright light. Since it's about summer, I might try to wear shades when I drive, because even when I close my eye here, I think it's not like 100% closed. So I didn't notice driving is a bit of a worry. If I have to do long-term driving, that's kind of my main concern, is just pretty much, will my eye hold up, all that strain. But every day I seem to be improving and feeling optimistic. Hope this video is of some help to you guys out there. Trying to just document this for myself and for other people. It's been really helpful for me to watch people's recovery journey. Trying to give my honest 2 cents on it. So yeah, maybe I'll do one of these around day 10 or day 14. Hoping this starts to peter out 2-ish weeks in. I'm a week in, so I'm hoping in about 7 to 10 days I'll be looking almost regular. I'll talk to you guys then. Thanks for watching this video, and peace out.